Okay, let's see if this one looks good. This is an interesting one. It's a bit strange, but they obviously do exist, so we're just gonna, I think we're gonna make this a text job. We're gonna start with full color. We'll see what we get to. Shit. Bit of a squelching noise going on here. That sort of sound. Fuck this machine, I'm always discovering new squeaks and new noises. Fuck Konica Minolta, you're a bunch of assholes. You don't even know how to make a good fucking product, you dumb fucks. You bloody idiots. Imbeciles. Listen to your fucking shit. I haven't even gone anywhere near the recommended duty cycle for this monthly duty cycle, which is 10,000. I only just go up to about 1,000 every month, and I've only had it for 6 months or so. So it's been less than 10,000 in total. Oh, dear me, Konica. You're fucking idiots. You're fucking dumb. You're fucking stupid. What can I say, folks? This is a stupid industry, and this company is really dumb. I can almost laugh at it in its fucking face. Oh, fuck me dead, Konica. You always surprise me with new noises. Fuck me dead. If this is what your equipment's going to be remembered for, fuck yous. You money-making fools. You dickheads. You fucking idiots. You, the CEO in Japan, whoever you are, and you, David Cook, on Australian soil, you can all fuck yourselves, and all the other managing directors around the world in this multinational behemoth. Anyway, this is what we're photocopying. P is for photocopier, but it's a P plate, to be honest. It is a P plate. We're going to make something interesting out of it. But basically, P also stands for photocopier. I don't even think Konica Minolta are worthy of having even an L plate for their bullshit design. They don't deserve anything but to be made fun of. Take the piss out of them. I love taking the piss out of this company. I really do. I just love it. It's just so funny. It's my way of dealing with anger and frustration with rich people, especially the photocopier industry. Now, why is it coming out slow, folks? I think I know what happened. I think this is gloss mode, because gloss mode, yep, I accidentally pressed it. I did not want gloss. So fuck you, Konica Minolta. You are fucking stupid. You made me press the wrong fucking button. Anyway, that looks a little bit shitty, but that's the gloss mode. You can see how very slow the paper emerges. The C353 was a lot faster off the mark, but this one's a very low-end sort of machine, because I didn't have the budget for anything more faster and more efficient. Bloody hell, Konica. You make this user interface really, really difficult. It's not very practical. I prefer even the old C353, the old tab arrangement of buttons, not the fucking this, not this shit. You are so stupid. You are so fucking stupid, KM. Fuck, you are dumb. Dumb. Fucking idiots. Go fuck yourselves, Konica. Go fuck yourselves and your money. Go fuck everything that you know, you're making money out of me, you fucking bitches. You should fucking make a better product. I fucking demand the best, but unfortunately, it seems as if Konica Minolta is the best. What? But where are all the other companies like Xerox and Ricoh and that? They're probably a lot worse than Konica Minolta. So yeah, if Konica Minolta is shit, well, you can't expect all the other companies to be any better. That looks quite interesting, but it looks kind of boring. Fuck, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something different with this piece of shit. Let's see if I can find something that's a little bit more... If I can locate it on this rather lame user interface. At least with tabs, you know, you had everything there. It was easy to find things that you're not used to finding. So we're not going to do duplex combine. Or is that the one we want? I think that's the one we want. Duplex combine. Yes, this is it. We're going to go 8 in 1, and we're just going to leave it like that. So this is to make a boring original look a bit more easy, nicely presented. So we're just going to make this into something a little bit more interesting. Oh, we got to have the, auto zoom. We just got to make sure we set our original size for this. So the original size is going to be A4. So we're going to use A4 as our original size. So let's see if we can make this. This is going to be 8 images on one page, folks. So let's see how this goes. If we can make this look a lot more interesting. It's going to be a longish demo, so I'm just going to randomly spin this around. So this is our second piece. And we're just going to return that. So we're just going to have a bit of different sorts of fun with this piece of shit. This Konica Minolta shit. So we've done 3 originals so far. So we're just going to make, that scanner sounds like it's not holding out very well with its squeak problem. That's another common squeak we've had with this machine in the past. So we're very, very knowledgeable of all these weird sounds that I sometimes encounter with this piece of shit. Fortunately, it hasn't broken down yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if it broke down so many times that it's not fucking funny, because it's so flimsy and so cheap and nasty. Anyway, that's corporate. That's what corporate people make. Anyway, let's just print this off. This is the first time I've done this kind of copy on this machine, so let's see how we make it look. So out it comes. Let's see how that looks. So there you go. That's a lot more interesting than just a single P. That looks a lot more interesting. It's not the greatest, but we're just going to throw that. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know. I haven't got a use for it. I don't drive. So maybe we can just... We're going to just remove this feature now. So where we can find it, again, we just have to remove it. And we're just going to... Where the fuck we put it? We're just going to say off. I think that's the off button, to be quite honest. It's hard to tell. And we don't want sorting. I wonder why it came out like that. This is really... I don't know if that was an accidental press, but I don't normally have that. So now we're going to just go back to normal type of copying. So... Wait a sec, what are we going to do? What else are we going to do with this? Fuck, so hard to get it right. Actually, we're just going to put it on copied paper, and we're just going to do something really interesting with this to make it more interesting than ever. I don't believe that, but anyway. So let's see how we set this up. If there's any more additional work that needs doing. But anyway, we're going to just go now and take this and move this around on the glass. So we're going to make this as our master copy for this. So we're going to make this a lot more... Oh, fuck, I just can't slide it. Sorry, folks. I'm going to just pull that one up. That was shit. That was a shit performance. We're just going to pull it up and try again. We're just going to put it on the glass... And we're just going to grab it and we're going to slide it. Make this really interesting. So now, here goes nothing. Fuck. Let's see if that's made it more interesting. Actually, that might be a positive. The way I just grabbed the paper randomly, in a seemingly random fashion. So we're just going to make this this will be our other master copy, if you know what I mean, folks. You'll find out what I'm going to do with this. So this is all over the shop. I'm thinking that's going to be the middle of the mirror image. So we're just going to take this and put it aside. And we're now going to make this into our master copy. So we're just going to put that on the glass. So that's it there. Quite interesting. Very strange. So we're putting that on the glass. And we're now going to modify the settings again. We're going to take it off full colour. Put it on 2 colour. We're starting with black and red. And we're just going to remove this setting. And we're going to remove go here. We're just going to take off number of originals. We just want, we're just switching it off. But it still says A3. So I'm just wondering, we're just going to chuck it on auto. I think that's what we had to do. Just to be normal with it. And we're just going to make this into something interesting. And let's see if we can make this into a nice mirror image. So yeah, you can see Konica Minolta doesn't really do their machinery very well. They make it so difficult to use. So I'm wondering, this is going to be, trying to decide what's going to be the centre of this. I think it's going to be there. I still think I could have done something better with it. So I'm wondering if we're going to just... I don't really like some of this design. Now we're just going to make the text a lot heavier. And we're just going to go here. And the copy density is too light. So we're just going to chuck it in the middle, like so. And the contrast is up full blast, which rhymes and sounds a bit silly, but anyway, that's a fact. It's up full blast, contrast. Sounds like rhyming slang, you know. Contrast up full blast. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. That's a lot better. That's a better looking red than this one. This one's wishy-washy. We're putting that one aside. I was actually thinking I should enlarge that one, but this demo is going to run into overtime if I do that, so I just have to be quick with it because we're already more than 11 and a half minutes into it. This is a demo that I just wanted to do because I figured that it was boring to have just that original on its own. So I just wanted to make something a bit different with this piece of Konica Minolta shit. So let's see how we go. But you can see, you just saw just a while back that the gloss mode is painfully slow. But it has to go slow because the image has to be, how should I put it? It allows more time for the heat and the pressure. Especially, I think it's mainly the heat that you get more. It comes out of the fixing assembly slowly, which means it gets fixed to the paper in a more glossy fashion, if you can understand what I mean. But when it comes out fast, it doesn't get as hot, so it doesn't have the same gloss. So that's why it's so painfully slow. And I forgot to switch to mirror image. But basically, yeah, this machine is really like, there's just so many things that piss me off about it. You know, I still like using it, all due respect, but fuck, photocopiers could be a darn sight better than what they are. And I nearly was expecting the paper to come out just like on the old C353. This three-step photocopy process is silly. Pressing the buttons 3 times to get a copy is just abysmal. It is, it's abysmal. It's really dumb. I don't understand why Konica Minolta programmed it like that. I don't know why. I don't think the people in the team have an IQ of over 110. 110 is the maximum IQ, I estimate, in the Konica Minolta R&D ranks. They're not smart people. They don't make any new features. They just modify, tinker around the edges, so to speak, change the way the user interface behaves, but they don't give us any new ideas, any new features, and sometimes things can go wrong with the new user interface. So it's not like we've seen any actual improvements. If anything, nothing's changed seriously. The hardware, of course, is no longer, you can't, the new photocopiers are not compatible, or the old photocopiers are not compatible with the new ones when it comes to spare parts. So they've done some changes there, which means that it's not good. It means that machines like my old C353 had to be retired earlier than what I wanted because the spare parts were no longer available for it. So I'm really angry at Konica Minolta. But anyway, out of this Konica Minolta wreckage, we've made something quite interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.